Hey guys and girls, how's it going? Welcome back to another episode of Blood and Bones, done in 60 days with myself, Lewis. Hope you're brilliant, have yourself a great day as always. I have been playing with my blood magic, and I've made myself a tier 3 altar. Yes, it's amazing. I've also made myself a load of different types of runes to try and help me gather and secure more blood, which is always really handy. So on the one here, I've exchanged all of the regular runes for runes of augmented capacity, which means we can hold more blood or LP inside our blood altar. And then underneath here, if we go down here, you'll find that the area where I've laid out the tier 3 altar, because the tier 3 altar is basically a load of runes like this that go along here, and then they go along here, and back around here, and you have to have 2 blocks on each side, doesn't matter what the blocks are, and with some glowstone on the top, and that'll give you a tier 3 altar, which means you can do better things with it. So I've done that, and down here these are all made of the runes of self-sacrifice, because I haven't got around just yet to making a way of, I'm going to make it so that I can drop mobs from the ceiling into here, and then I can just kill them, and I get loads of blood for it. That's how I think I'm going to do it, because we have no way of actually automating this in this mod pack. At least I don't think there is any way of automating it. I know there was a thing with, I believe it's Farming Tinkerer, and there was another way of doing it a long time back, but I don't think any of that works anymore. We don't have any of the, we don't even have Farmcraft, so yeah, you're going to have to do it by hand, but that's not too much of a problem. I think later on we can do it a little bit more automated with the Well of, I think it's the Well of Suffering, but that's a long way away just yet. But since I made my way to a tier 3 altar, I've been able to upgrade my blood orb, so I now have a magician's blood orb, which was a gold block with 25,000 of the LP, which gives me the magician's blood orb. And that's really expensive, because if we go into here, and I get my sigil of, I've made a sigil of holding as well now, and I can shift click and I can jump between certain sigils. I'm going to have to make another one because I want more sigils eventually, and it can only hold so many. I don't think I can add the water sigil to it. No, we can't. So yeah, I'll need to make another one at another point, but there we go. But if we jump onto our divination and I have a look on here, you'll see that our current altar essence is 22,000. So it was, I needed a lot of blood, and I couldn't get the runes of augmented capacity until I'd had the tier 3 anyway, so I didn't have any of these at the time, so it was a little bit hard to make that, but we did it. It's a thing, so it's there, it's good, and I currently have on me 20,722 LP, as well as some blood inside, more some life essence inside these tanks, because I'm planning on eventually having these sides all filled with tanks, and with loads of LP in there. Which is not bad, because, you know, when I got like a spare half an hour, I can just sit around here, keep drawing blood, putting it into buckets, and putting it inside these tanks, so we've got a decent amount stored away. Yeah. Now, today, seeing as we've done some stuff with sigils in the last episode, we're going to play with some different types of funky blocks today, and hopefully make ourselves some infinite water and lava sources. Now, we can do this with our different runes, so we have the fire rune, which allows us to place a lava block, and we have the one that does a water block. But I was thinking, if Nemsun wanted to use any of it, then he can't really do that if I'm not around. So if I made these different types of rituals, then hopefully he'll be able to use the stuff from those as well, which is kind of nice. And they do cost a little bit less when they're in ritual form, which is kind of nice. But before we can do the rituals, we need a couple of things, and the first thing we're going to need really is this guy. Now, you might remember this from the previous episode, the lava crystal we needed to make the sigil of fire, or sigil of lava, I don't know, but we needed that for that, and this lava crystal is used to make ourselves a ritual stone, I believe. Let's have a look. A ritual, there we go, a weak activation crystal, which is a lava crystal with 10,000 LP. So let's pop that in there, and we'll let that do its thing. Now, I'm pretty sure we have got more than enough LP in there at the minute. Let's just make sure. Which one is it? There we go. We've got 18, yeah, we got more than enough in there, so that can do its thing. Let's have a bit of cake. Yummy. And when this changes around, it means we can start activating some of our rituals. Now, we will need a better one of these later on, but for some of the weak rituals, this will do just fine. There we go. And I think can we use this to make a better one? What's that? An awakened activation crystal? That's pretty funky. What does that do? Demonic blood shard. Oh, that's pretty cool. I guess that's the better one. But there we go, so we've got a weak activation crystal. Now we're going to need ourselves some ritual stones, but we're going to need master ritual stones, because for every ritual we do, we need a master ritual stone in the center. An imperfect ritual stone, that's kind of cool as well. But yeah, to make these, we needed ourselves a Magician's Blood Orb, so we need at least a tier 3 altar before we can do any of this. And we're going to need some ritual stones as well. Now, we can make a ritual, one of these. It kind of has all the different types of rituals in it, and it lays the blocks out for you. But to make one of these, I need a couple of things, and I don't really have all of it just yet. We could do the demonic slates, but I need a tier 4, and to do this one, I'm pretty sure this one needs tears, and I don't have any tears. So we'll lay off of these for the time being, we'll just do it by hand, which isn't too bad. But yeah, to make these we need the ritual stones. Ritual stones are an apprentice's blood orb surrounded by reinforced slates and obsidian. So let's grab our reinforced slates from here, and we'll go get some obsidian from around here. Now you may be wondering where Nemsun's episode was yesterday. Well, he spent the day basically going around tidying the place up, because between me and him, we're a complete mess. Well, I'm a complete mess. He more tidies up after me than anything else, but I do try. You know, I think this place is looking a little bit tidier than it generally is. So let's make a load of these. Oh, I'm going to need this guy out. I don't know if I can do it with this one. Like, let's see if we can do it with this one, because it'd be kind of cool if we could. So it's that, and these, and those. Oh, no, we have to use the apprentice's one. Okay, so we're going to make a couple of these, because I am going to need a fair few. So there's that. We'll take 8 of those. We're probably even going to need more of those for the... Yeah, we're going to need more of these, aren't we? So let's grab another set. Okay. There we go. So they stack in 11s. That's a weird number. And now we need this one, which is our Magician's Blood Orb, with these like this and this, which will give us... Oh, it's probably the other way around. There we go. Gives us our Master Ritual Stone. Cool. And again, we're going to need another one of these because we're going to be doing 2 rituals today. So let's grab those. Alrighty then. And I'm going to need more of these again. That's going to definitely be a thing, isn't it? So let's start cooking up a few of these. I found I need another 4 or another 2 maybe. So let's get that guy cooking. And then we'll do another one in a second. And we should be able to make some more ritual stones, because I need 4 for each ritual, I believe. So this should give me one of them when it decides to do it. I might make some more runes, because there are runes that allow your altar transmutation speed to be faster. So maybe we'll add some of those in our next tier of altar. But for the time being, I wanted to make sure I was getting the most out of my altar by using the ones of self-sacrifice and the augmented capacity. We don't need these, but it's just handy to have the augmented capacity, because it means I haven't got to keep jumping back and forth, stabbing myself, trying to get more blood in there. Which, you know, if we can get more in there, it's pretty handy, isn't it? So, yeah, there we go, there's that. Alright, so let's make another set of these. So it was that guy, it was our obsidian, and these. Oh, probably the other way around again. There we go, ritual stones, good stuff. Okay, so we're going to put our master ritual stones in the middle, like that. And we're going to want our ritual stones around it. Now, I can't actually remember which way these go, so I'm going to guess like that. It could be horribly wrong. It's either like this or it's in these corners, one of the two. But we're going to find out. Now we need a way of painting our stones so that we can say which type of ritual it's going to be. Now the first one we're going to do is going to be a water ritual. So we're going to need some elemental inscription tools of water, which is lapis in a tier 3 with 1000 LP. It's not too bad. We should have a load of lapis around here. Now let me see if I've got this right. Overworld ores. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so it's a lapis block to do this one. There we go. And there is a fire one as well, which we're going to need for the lava. So let's have a look at this. There we go, an elemental inscription tool of fire, which is a magma cream. Okay, let's go see if we got some magma creams over here. I remember it was really short because we used the other one in the last episode, didn't we? We got one left. Yeah, well, we could make some more, but that's still pretty cool, right? So let's get the lapis cooking first. And I think we should probably have a looky-see to make sure how much we've got in there. So we currently have 7,865. Yeah, we got more than enough in there. So let's pop that in there. Let's eat some cake while it's doing its thing. And this should turn into one of the little blue guys for us. And then we'll pop in the magma cream. There we go. And hopefully get the red one. So that can go in there as well. Okay, right. So we're going to want to paint these blue like that. So that gives us those. And I don't know if that's it. Maybe? I might have to... It doesn't seem to be doing anything. Okay, right, let's change these around. So... Okay. So maybe it's like this? Could be right. So it's this guy... Oh man, that uses quite a bit when it does it. There's that. And that. Do a ritual! Make things happen! Maybe I have to put a water source block on top of it? Maybe? Or do I have to click it? Do I need an orb out? I should have enough stuff inside my orb. Alright, give me a second, guys. I'm going to have a little looky-see, find out what I'm doing wrong, and we'll be right back. Well, there we go. It's working. I ain't gonna lie, I did nothing different. I tried spamming it a few times with the weak activation crystal. It did nothing. I wandered off over here. I had a look in my inventory and NEI for a minute. And I came back. I was like, why do you not work? And it worked. I was like, oh, all right then. So I have no idea, not slightest. But let's move on to this guy. So it's these, like this, and it should be the same again. Are you gonna work? Whoop! Hey, there we go. Look at that. All the lava. Now, every time that I use this and take one of the source blocks and it regens a source block, it's going to take some LP out of my network. So let's see if I've got a spare bouquet on me. Bucket. I'm sure Nemsun probably has. Actually, we've probably got like 1 million of them over this way. I'm surprised I haven't got a bucket on me. Huh. Yeah, let's have a look over here. So it's decoration. There we go. Okay. So I currently have 8,172. So let's take a water block. I got 8,147. So what's that? It's like 25? That's not bad. And lava is 7,647. Well, that's a little bit more, isn't it? That's quite a bit more. So for taking water, it costs pretty much nothing. Taking lava takes quite a bit more, but it will give another infinite source, or another source once that's done. Unfortunately, in Blood and Bones, there is no such thing as an infinite water source. But this kind of takes the place of it at the expense of some of my LP. And we are a decent amount of LP, and for every time now, because of the way that this is set up, let's have a bite and I'll quickly show you. So every time that I use the sacrificial knife now, I actually get quite a bit of LP. So we have 5,865, and if I do it once and go back to it, we have 6,465. So that's a lot. Like, that's a lot of LP going straight in there, which is not bad. And once we get up to a tier 4, and if we ever make it to a tier 5, and we have more of the runes of self-sacrifice, we can get loads out of it. I don't even know if I kind of want to do the animal one, because that's not bad. Actually, yeah, no, I think we will go with the animal one, the mob one, because that's probably going to be better, isn't it? It means I haven't got to keep regenerating my life and stuff. It makes sense doing it that way. So let's pop these in here. They can go down here. Oh, that reminds me as well. In the last episode, I had someone remind me in the chat, in the comment section, that we had a iron dagger, an iron sword. I had no idea it was in one of the chests over there, and I went and gave it a try, and I was like, oh man, this isn't going to work because it had some sort of enchant on it. I wasn't too sure if it was going to do it, but it did. So we got a dagger of sacrifice. Yeah, that's awesome. We can use that definitely pretty soon. Alright, let's put this stuff back in here, and I'm going to keep a couple of buckets on me as well. There we go, good stuff. Cool, so we've got these sorted now. We've got a water source and we've got a lava source, so we can use those whenever we like, as long as there's some LP in my network, which is nice, so that's going to be really handy. Let's have a look at some of the other bits that we can do with our upgraded Magician's Blood Orb, because there's a couple of other sigils that we can play around with as well. And there is also one ritual that we're going to have to get into very soon, which is the Ritual of Binding, which is fairly expensive, but I'm going to have to go on a ghast hunt before I can do any of that stuff, because we have no ghast tiers. This is one thing that I didn't realise we were missing so many of, but we are going to need a lot of those. So, we have the Sigil of the Blood Lamp. That's kind of cool. We have the Sigil of Phantom Bridge. Oh man, that sounds awesome. And the Sigil of Magnetism. So an imbued slate. Tier 3. Huh. Maybe we can make an imbued slate. That sounds kind of fun, doesn't it? Alright, let's grab one of these. Get it doing its thing. We're going to want to check, see how much blood's in there, because we are getting a little bit low. We've got 5,800 and something. Yeah, we're going to need some blood up in this guy, so let's grab my sacrificial dagger. We'll do a little whoop, whoop, whoop. Hey! There we go. That should give us more than enough in there to finish that guy off. Let's have a little bite to eat. There we go. So there's that. And it's going to cost us, what is it? It's 6,865. It's 5,000 to upgrade it again. So I guess we've got just enough in there to do that. And this should allow us to do the Phantom Bridge one, which sounds kind of cool, doesn't it? So let's have a look. Phantom Bridge. There we go. So activate to create a bridge beneath your feet. Nice. So we need soul sand. We need the magician's blood orb, which I have, and a stone. Huh. Well, that's not bad, is it? An imbued slate. Yes. Okay. So we need soul sand. And I think, if I take you upstairs, because I should show you this anyway, Nemsun's been busy making his tree farms, and he's upgraded a tree farm as well, which looks really cool. But I think, because it's got a sludge boiler on it, we might have some soul sand, because that, I think, can make soul sand. So let's have a looky-see over here. Yeah, here it goes. Here's the big old tree farm that he's made, and it's pretty much producing everything. You can see all the different types of woods that it's making, and it's even making all of the witchery woods as well, and I do love these woods. They look amazing. But over here, do we have? We do. Lovely. Yeah, soul sand. Nice. And that's all coming from the sludge boiler, so every time it takes down a tree, it creates sludge, and once you get enough sludge, it just kind of randomly makes you one of the different selection of blocks that it can do. It's like soul sand, gravel, sand, all that stuff, which is fun. So, let's go downstairs. We need some stone, we need our orb. You know, I think we've pretty much got all of it. Let's grab some stone. Grab a load of stone. Have a bite to eat on the way back. There we go. Lovely. And we'll make this guy then. So it's this, some of these, that thing, and some of those. Sigil of the Phantom Bridge. Oh, this sounds cool. So I can use it to make a bridge wherever I need it. Beneath my feet. I wonder how much it costs. Beneath your feet. Deactivate. Oh! So is this when I activate and it actually just does it as I walk? That is cool. Alright, let's go and test it up this way. So we're going to go onto the roof. And I'm just going to try and walk out. This could go horribly wrong very fast. But I have I trust in my abilities. Okay, so it's like a walk of... yeah, we got this. How much have I got? 7,647 on me. Okay, right, it's activated. And I'm off. Hey, 7,005, 755, 7,547. Wow, it's like using 7.4. I could go for days like this. That's insane. Can we go up if I jump? No, it doesn't look like it's going up. 7.3. Wow, I expected this to use a lot more LP than it is actually using. I could get around so easily like this because my current blood orb can hold well over 20k. So I could use this for just running around all over the place. Like, what are we on at the minute? We're on 7,002. Still going, barely using anything. I think when I maybe get to trees, I won't be able to go any further than that, but that's pretty handy. It'd be nicer if I jumped up and it allowed me to like kind of use it as a stepping stone. That would be nice. Let's go over here. And poof. So if I go up now, does it go up with me? It does. Awesomes. So we can just keep walking around like a madman, getting all the things. How much blood have I got? 6,8. Good. Oh, this is so cool. I love this. It's amazing. Now we can just run back to base. Oh, wow, that's if I don't die of hunger first. That's definitely going to be a thing. Have I got any food on me? Let's have a look. I got some cake. Can I lay cake on this? Can't. It doesn't like having cake laid on it. It's definitely not enjoying that. Alright, we might have to take a quick trip into the water so I can eat some cake. Unless I can make it back. Is there anything? The only problem is I can't see if there's anything below me. Well, it can't be here because there's seaweed. Alright, let's just... Oh, can I lay it now? No, it's disappearing under my feet! Wow. That's awesome. That is awesome. I love it. That is such a cool thing. I'm going to take that everywhere with me. Alright, let's quickly eat some cake. There we go. Yummy. And we'll activate it again. And can I run on water? I can't. Oh. Let's go over there and let me run on water then. I guess if I do it here, I could do. Yeah. Nice. This is so cool. And I've still got 6,000. Barely used anything. It's amazing. I like this. Cool beans. So, I think the only other thing that we really need to make is another one of these sigils of holding so that I can put all of my stuff together again. That's going to be a thing. Because we're starting to get more sigils that we can do. There is the sigil of the green. I ran straight up that then and it made me go up one step. Let me... Oh, it broke. I broke it. Can I... Oh, wait. Oh, no. Yeah, I broke it. Okay, right, let's put it away for a second. Wow. Cool. I'm impressed with that one, as you can probably tell. That is pretty cool. So, let's see if there's anything else we can do with this before I make another one of the sigils of holding, so we can hold a load more together. Now, Jesus Christ, that could be an issue. Okie dokie. It's alright, I got loads of lifesteal on me. This guy does nothing. Wow, that's a thing. That could be a slight issue. I wonder if he can still spawn if I place blocks like that. I don't know, we'll have to just keep an eye. I got a magma cream. I'll take that any day. Did he really ruin my armor? No, he didn't. That's fine. I got tartarite, which is insanely cool. Yeah, that was okay. Okie dokie. Yeah, that was a thing. Cool. Okay, right. Let's see if there's anything else we can do. I didn't expect that to happen in the slightest. Sigil of Blood Lamp. I'm gonna probably leave that because it doesn't sound that interesting. I'm guessing it just makes a lamp, makes some sort of light source, kind of like the Ars Magica ball, I guess. Sigil of Magnetism doesn't sound that intriguing. It's kind of cool, I guess. Making sigil magnetism, have stuff pulled towards me. I guess that could be kind of handy. Soul Armor Forge, Sigil of Holding again. We might make one of those in a sec. There's the Sigil of Elemental Affinity, which is really cool, which I believe allows you to like walk in water and stuff like that. You don't take full damage. Like that is pretty cool. And that needs a lava, air, and a water sigil. So that's another thing. Can make the Rune of Dislocation. You know, we're probably just going to do another one of holding and put the other spare two that we have in there. So let's grab one of these. And I'm going to need to spike myself a few times. So let's do that. There we go. I should have... How much LP have we got? 5,465. So that's 6,600 and something odd. Let's do it probably one more. Oh, pretty close to death. 7, 8. Yeah, that would do the trick. Okay, right, let's pop that in there. And we'll do that. I don't want to use any of the blood from my tanks yet because I want to try and keep storing the blood in my tanks. Because I think it's going to look cool having walls of blood. That's that's definitely going to be a thing. Or we can have it like dribbling down. I don't know if I can actually place the blood when I've taken it. That would be pretty cool if we could do that. I'm actually going to try that. Let's grab a bucket. And I'm going to slowly walk over here. Okay. Oh, I can! Does it do anything if I sit in it? It doesn't. Oh man, we can have... Oh, that's so cool! Oh, it's taken away all of my candles. Where was this one? Was it here? It was there, wasn't it? There we go. Oh, it just stayed in there and did it itself. Lovely. Wow, that gives me so many cool ideas of that blood bucket. We could have, like, blood around here, maybe, or, like, little areas of blood. That's going to be so cool. And we can have blood dribbling down into holes and things. Oh, it's going to be so good. I like it. Okay, right, so we got an imbued slate. Let's quickly make another one of these holding ones. So it's something of holding. Yeah, that's the kitty. So we need another 4 blank slates and 3 stone. So 4 blank slates. 1, 2, 3, 4. And some stone. Yeah, mate. We should have a load more of it here still in the barrels. Let's have a look. Barrels, barrels, barrels. There we go. Cool beans. I gotta watch for eye on that guy now to make sure nothing spawns. Oh, it looks like loads of stuff around it got broke as well. No. Where was this one? Oh, this one must have been here. Is it there? Oh, it's a little bit more forward. There. Yeah, that's it. Okay, right, that's better. I can't leave that looking all messy. That's horrible. So, is that, and these, and this gives us another one. Okay. So now I can suck that one in, and we'll put our water one in there as well. Nice. So this one now has Sigil of the Phantom Bridge and Sigil of Water, and I can switch between them like that. That's cool. And in this one, we have the Lava Sigil, Sigil of the Green Grove, Divination, and Void. So we can do that. Awesomes. We're getting pretty close to being a decent mage now. Decent blood mage. We just need to upgrade our altar a few more times, which is going to be pretty expensive. I would like to get some ghast tears, so between this and the next episode, I'm probably going to go ghast hunting, and I might spend some time with Nemsun trying to work out a good way of getting mobs to drop down here, because he's pretty good at doing mob stuff, and I'm not really that good at doing mob stuff. So I would like it if they fall from the ceiling, and then I can just hit them, and they die with my sacrificial knife. I think that's going to be the thing. Whether we go and get some more spawners, we might have to go and get some more spawners, because I know that he's got his Skellywag spawner in there. He's probably not going to want to move that, because that's making all the bone meal. So we might have to go grab another one, but I'm pretty sure there are still loads beneath us, as we only cleared out, well, we cleared out all of the floors except for the bottommost floor, because that was pretty much destroyed from all of the gas that's blown up, but there might be an odd spawner in there. If not, then my next episode we're going to take a trip to another one of the roguelike dungeons and go and beat it up, because we're pretty much, we're horribly strong now anyway, so, yeah. Plus my sword is pretty strong, so I don't think we'll have much of a problem. That's going to be a thing. Cool beans. Alright guys, well that's going to be that for this episode. I'm going to go and play with my blood, because I want to make some pools of blood and things. Ugh, it'd be horrible, but it'll be fun. And I need to make sure that we don't have any guys spawning in here. Hopefully we won't, now that I've placed that over the top, because that I'd love to see Nemsun's face when he's working on his bush and a lobber just wanders in, throws lava over there and everything blows up. I would get so told off. So told off. I might even barricade this area just in case, because that would be a fun conversation indeed. Yeah. Alright guys, I'll see you soon for another episode. Have yourself a great day. Have a good one as always. And goodbye.